region. Dr. GK welcomes those who wish to explore the deeper cause of illness, uncover the true purpose of life, and take part in voluntary spiritual service in meaningful ways. He serves as a one-stop guide for individuals who aspire to live a spiritually enriched life while remaining grounded in their family responsibilities. To connect with Dr. GK, explore his teachings, or get involved in spiritual service, visit his website www.spiritualhabits.com or download the Spiritual Habits app. Thank you. Please welcome Dr. GK with big round of applause.
So how many of you knew for meditation in India? First day meditation. You all know. That's good. No problem. Yes,
Yes, start again.
You were there yesterday?
No, yesterday.
Day before.
Yesterday before. That's all.
No, yesterday.
Sure.
We try to put complete spaces. That is in most states. Never can put anybody. This one actually. I need to be careful. So thank you all. So in this tour, we have 3 sessions so far, 4 sessions.
Right, sir.
So we try to understand the work I am doing, and then follow the good amount of meditation we do. If you have any question answers related to this area, I can answer. And I request that you share your journey, lately with, and we are in few minutes.
Okay. Good evening, thanks. My name is Mukesh Chauhan, and I somehow came across Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation back in July 2020. One of my friends forwarded me a meditation program that was something I have been looking for. I tried by then over the year or year and a half, different practices for meditation, but I was not progressing. I was not getting anything. So I tried there is gentleman Brandon Bouchard, if you have heard. He teaches the what we call the release meditation. 20 minutes. I tried. Then I tried the what you call Sister Sivani teaches meditation. So I tried all those techniques, but nothing was working for me. Then Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation brought in the Anapanasati meditation during COVID days. I did a 40-day program. That's where my journey started. And I liked the program so much. I did 5 40-day program in a row with the organization. So it was so interesting being in the group and learn a lot of scientific actually wisdom came. Why are we doing it? And they connected a lot of these things to quantum physics. And that's where I developed a lot of interest being a science student, being in IT field, right? And then the health benefits, your relationship, everything right in your life, your health, and then at work how you can tap in your personal life. Slowly, then my wife Punita, she also joined. So we both started. Then my son came into it. My daughter, so they are still doing occasional kind of practitioner as and when they get time. But since that day, I have been doing continuously every day. There has not been even a single day, whether I was in the flight or anywhere, right? I always do. And there are many days where I do more than once or sometimes 3 times a week. It's a addiction for me. I don't know. That's what I feel. The benefits that I could gather from that program, the first one was the awareness that immediately came in because they also refer a lot of books that everybody should read. It is very important that anything to transform in terms of your thinking, some information has to come in. And I think one of the biggest piece of information that came for me was through those books. I just started reading 5 years ago some of those books. I was not a book reader at that point in time, but now it's like a food for me. I need it every day, some book or something. And from business books I was reading at that point in time, now I totally own a spiritual book. And that's the transformation I have seen in myself. So awareness was the one thing. Whatever mistake you do or you talk to somebody, even if you're thinking wrong, you basically immediately become kind of, aware of it. That's why I was doing the wrong part, why I'm thinking, why I'm unlikely. You start dropping some of those things. And first thing is your behavior for the people, you start changing. One of the book that Chandra sir, his elder brother, he refers, is what you call it, the Dr. Joseph Murphy. Right? The power of your subconscious mind is amazing book. If you read that book, if you have gone through it, you will never ever blame anybody in your life for whatever is happening or whatever has happened. That's the biggest transformation that came into my life. The second amazing book that changed my life was My Surrender Experiment. And that is from Michael A. Singer. He has written, and how he kind of, was not fighting with his circumstances in his life. He kept surrendering. Whatever was coming, he kept accepting it. And he was like a university student when he started his journey. And when he ended, he was retired as a CEO from his own company, very big or multi-billion-dollar organization. That's how his journey has been. So those two books, and this is one of the books I have given to maximum of my people who came in contact as a gift, because a lot of the people being in IT, they keep fighting. So this is how this reading has helped me transforming my thinking, and plus how I started using some of these principles into my relationship with my customer, where customers were not supporting me or not favoring me. I wanted to have their support. So some of the things, right? If you have an enemy, it is very difficult to say about your enemy that I love you. That's the most difficult thing somebody would face. And I started some of those principles for the customer. I started like either writing or repeating these 20 sentences every day morning. And what I found, the person who is not supporting earlier started kind of supporting in the meeting. You could see those changes. So then I understood it is my thinking, it is my actions or my work which is actually bringing everything into my life. It is not about the other people. They may behave differently, but it is all because of you. So that's how my journey has been for the 5 years. Recently, I also became a corporate coach through his brother's program. So that's something I tried at my organization also. So, and being in IT, I could use some of my IT skills, like for the PowerPoint, for some of the technology and music, right? Content I created at my home, taking some of the information, some sources, and I could run some program at the organization. Now I'm looking to make it as part of my life. And I met DK sir in the month of February in Delhi. I went to attend a meditation conference that his brother organized. And I met him there. He conducted a workshop, one-day workshop that I attended here. In fact, requested him, whenever you come to Canada, let me know. And health is something, right? We all know in this country, mental health is the biggest challenge that we are seeing. And even if you look like physically healthy, your mind may not be healthy, right? We all are struggling. So that's where I said, if you run some program, please let me know. I'm looking for some volunteer opportunities. And here we are, right? In about 6 months. And I am lucky to have you here. And thank you, sir. My life totally has been transformed. And now I'm just looking for these opportunities. I was talking to PSSM Canada Prem. And I was asking him, why don't we have long meditation like we do in India, right? The Patri organization, they do. So I'm looking for those opportunities, being connected to all of you, and look for opportunities to serve the society and the community we live in. Thank you so much.
Usually in the admin panel, sir. Somehow, I don't know. Otherwise, we could have, targeted.
Yeah, once I knew, then I said, okay, finally you are here.
Thank you. So in my family, my brother Chandrasekhar Parmaseti, I am the last one now. And of course, after completing his milestones in IT to a great extent, he took a decision and he became a full-timer now. So full-time he teaches meditation to corporates. And he established his own office in Bangalore. The team is working. And then last year, like this year, the program he's saying is a global congress of meditation leaders. We conducted in Delhi, in Pragati Maidan. The program budget, how much it is like 20 lakhs?
Yeah, 90 lakhs.
90 lakhs, the program budget. The vice president also attended that program. And Dazi came, and all the eminent leaders came. It's all to educate the corporates and the political people who are into the, big play. If they come into meditation, if they understand, then it becomes easy, the path becomes easy. That is the effort they started from Dazi. And one conference, I missed you, regional conference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in St. Louis, regional conference happened. I was there again, July 27, 2018. So I would like to present one case study in 3 to 5 minutes. The reason why almost being a medical doctor and having a very good experience, full time, after doing this case, actually, then I took a decision. Let me devote my entire time only in giving this meditation principles for the human kingdom. Yeah. Sound.
I just
of meditation. Yeah, I am Suresh Chauhan. Here I am sharing you the miracle benefit of meditation. During 2011, I got a disease known as myasthenia gravis. It's a neuromuscular autoimmune disease, and normally out of 1 lakh people, only 1% gets it. Here, the muscles of whole body becomes very weak. It started with eyelid. Eyelid were drooping, and slowly the eyes were closed. And slowly it progresses on the arms, legs, and whole part of the body. After some times, even my biting muscles became very weak. It was very difficult to eat. The food was in the paste form. That was a real punishment form. And the treatment is only steroids. I am from Bangalore. The treatment is only heavy doses of steroids, which has to be taken for lifelong. I was totally on the bed for 6 months. And I was really depressed only. During that time, I came in contact with Dr. Gopal Krishna, who cures many patients by teaching them meditations. Dr. Gopal Krishna guided me and given me a teacher named Pravina who taught me meditation. I learned meditation over from Pravina, and she told me to do 3 hours daily for 40 days continuously, since it is a very chronic disease. I seriously started meditation 3 hours daily, 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the afternoon, and 1 hour in the night. Slowly after 40 days, I noticed little improvement, around 10%, 15% improvement in my whole system of the body. Even I had been to Chicago also for this treatment, where the research is going on. There also it was told, whatever treatment you are having in Bangalore, same treatment we have in America. You have to continue with steroids. There is no other alternative, and there is no cure at all. After doing meditation, after 40 days of meditation, lot of improvement was there. After 6 months, around 20 to 25% of improvement I realized. And even steroids doses were coming down. Then I had belief that with meditation, this disease will go into remission. Later on, I meditated for 2 months every day, and a lot of improvement was noticed. It took me about one year to 15 months to have good recovery in my disease. Even doctors were surprised, and doctors advised me to continue meditation daily. And say after 2 years, 90% of recovery I noticed. I was really very happy. My health was improving a lot, and I had total faith on meditation. So, what I realized after my health improved, my other benefits were I was very joyful, very happy, enjoying the life, and thought power also increased. And I meditated daily. Now it is almost 8 years. From 8 years, I am meditating, and it has really got a very miracle benefits. The power of meditation is the thought powers will be totally changed, and you are again. I noticed it is a reincarnation of my life. So this is the real benefit.
So we have seen this transformation. Here behind the screens, the astonishing fact is like his business is the Hindustan drugs business. From his home, the tons and loads of lorries will take medicines across Karnataka every day. From that point, he caught with this illness, and those drugs are any more useful for him. And then he tried to commit suicide 2 times on the bed itself, because there is no point in living. By the time he reaches bathroom, he will fall 2-3 times because of weakness. He has to take food in a chewing mode. Food is, he will make it in a liquid form, and with a straw he will take. When I met him, it is 80 mg steroids. You have the reports with me. And today, almost since last 4 or 5 years, with 0 steroids. Within 2 years, he came to a stage of 5 mg steroid only. After that, it was completely stopped. And he came to Europe. Across Europe, he traveled almost like 20 days. Whenever I call him, he will say, I'm in Goa, I'm in Singapore, I'm in some other place. Like that, he's roaming like anything. A myasthenia gravis patient on steroids, getting out of the bed without medication, it is like a miracle for the medical community. Till today, he observed, he said, all the way he came to Chicago. And steroids is the only stay of treatment. When I see transformations like this, I feel like there is nothing in medicine. Of course, it will support in the emergency areas or accidents or in certain areas initially. But I'm not against medication. When I met Patrizi in the year 1995, I'm fortunate to travel with him almost like 25 years, more than 25 years. He gave us a pamphlet with the title Spiritual Health. In that, he gave very clearly allopathy, homeopathy, Ayurveda, Unani, Reiki, pranic healing, gene therapy, chromotherapy, flower bath therapy, hypnotherapy, there are meeting systems. All the systems are good, provided if you attach meditation and plant-based diet to the existing systems. Because all these systems will consider only the physical body and mind. A little mind actually, not completely mind. In psychiatric spectrum only, they will consider the mind. Otherwise, they treat it as a simple physical system. That's why today, most of the diseases, either you have to take medication for the entire life, like hypertension, diabetes, thyroid problems, you have to take medication for the whole life. The same cases, when we put them into meditation and plant-based diet, a little bit counseling and wisdom, once they realize their purpose, within no time they will completely come out of the drugs permanently. My first clinical trial itself, more than 750 cases, we were successfully treated, more than 90% success we achieved. This is in the year 2003 and 5. So once you are into regular meditation, you receive a lot of cosmic energy that will cleanse your body. We can say the disease we can cure in 4 levels. The first one is energy level, where like this pyramid power will give you a lot of energy. And similarly, group meditations, if you do regularly once in a week, Sir is asking about intense meditations, long hours with the group. That group will give you thrice more powerful energy. And the same thing if you do during full moon days also, you receive a lot of cosmic energy, the full moon effect. So energy level you can claim, but to stop the illness from the roots completely, we need to acquire the wisdom. That's why main guru always says, Dhyanam varne jnanamu, jnanam varne mukti. Means through meditation you can gain wisdom. Wisdom will liberate you from all the sorrow. Because he is teaching intensely the meditation, nature carved me to understand the wisdom area. How to work with the wisdom. That is where I started my journey actually. I am an add-on to the existing things. So people having surgical problems, major illnesses, they used to approach me because I am a medical doctor and working a bit on the meditation science. I can say cases like this will be more than 300, in between 300 to 500 in the last 25 years I have seen. There is no life at all for them. Medically, they say they put a stamp. In 2 years or 3 years, you will die. Skyphus scoliosis, one teacher came to me, and doctor said maximum 3 years. After that, the lungs will collapse, and then she supposed there is no surgery because it's a genetical thing actually. She admitted in my holistic center. Almost she stayed for 1.5 months during the summer period. And till today, she is alive. She is in my hospital in 2007 and 8 time. And she is the in charge of whole Tamil Nadu today. And she retired her job. She took a voluntary retirement from the teacher job. Do you believe that? Teacher job in India today, you know how much they are dying. And she just resigned 2 years ago. Still she has around 8-9 years of service. His son got job in Germany. Beautifully, whatever she gave, it came back, and happily he is doing. And now she is Tamil, she is from Chittoor. So full time she is doing the same job, teaching this spiritual tablet to everyone, conducting the level 1 and level 2 workshops to train more and more spiritual doctors into this. So today I would like to tell some spiritual concepts I learned from Patri Sir. He is the man, as a one-man army, he started his journey in the year 1990. 10 years he did his own struggles. He worked with his guru, Sadananda Yogi. And then he started this mission in 90 with the Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement. All these Buddha CEOs, spiritual tablets, or whatever you say, based on the people's need, so many brands we develop, comes under him. When I met him in Kurnool, at that time there are hardly 70 to 80 people in Buddha Purnima program. Today the same Buddha Purnima will happen in Bangalore, where there are 5,000 people can sit and do meditation under that big pyramid we built as an international headquarters. Around 20,000 people will gather in those 4 days. and Dhyan Mahachakra, for which I am about to invite you also, happening in LA as a mega meditation summit title, third time in years. The same program happens in India with 2 to 3 lakh people in 11 days. At any point of time, you see 30 to 40,000 people doing meditation with music for 3 hours continuously in Hyderabad, Qatar. So now in developed countries, slowly we started. Currently, I'm living in Manchester, UK with my family. So there also we initiated the Buddha Purnima. Before last year, it was in Paris, and last year it is in Netherlands, in Frankfurt we did. And this year, May, it happened in Birmingham in UK. There are around 400 participants. Year by year, it is increasing. Because whenever a group of masters together, if they do, the triple effect will give tremendous amount of energy. And being a medical doctor, I quote it like any surgical problems, if you attend those congregations, and you will get a brilliant solution with astral surgery. Astral surgery will happen in the astral body, the higher realms. That will automatically transform to the physical system or a period of time. So when I say about the disease, don't think that this meditation is exclusively for disease, because I'm a doctor. I focus more on the illness, and my orientation will be related to health. Just to understand some more case studies, like see this guy came 2023 June with a 5 centimeter thyroid tumor, and after 1 year, that is the picture, it was completely clean, no surgery. The reason he came to me, he can go for surgery, it is not a dangerous tumor, but the surgeon has to operate on the throat, he has to put his knife on the neck. Okay. Anywhere in the body he can give, but when it comes to the neck, you will have your own kind of fear. He used to say me actually in the clinical counseling, sir, if it goes 2 minutes to say 1 centimeter deep, what in my life? So I don't want to go for surgery. Of course, medicine operates in that way. Thyroid, they will do beautifully. Thousands of people. But he has a little bit OCD, means the fear fact is there inside. That is the reason he came. So he stayed in my holistic center for 40 days first time. Again, another 40 days. By the time third 40 days, he started doing, the tumor started regressing. And he realized his childhood passion to sing. So today, he downloaded that Star Maker app, and with that karaoke, he is singing like anything in Hindi and Telugu. And now he is in charge for my holistic center in Hyderabad and Shadnagar. Full time he stayed there to teach meditation to cancer patients, severe polyarthralgias. There in the hospital setup, 2 floors are totally dedicated for this meditation kind of training. The hospital which I completely sell and I came out in 2008. Now the doctors are calling me to establish the same unit in their hospitals. That is the achievement I did. At that time, I convinced my brother Chandrasekhar and all the family members, nothing will happen, I'll be good. Let me close this hospital and come out. I can't run this, denial anymore. Somehow they looked at my passion and the results, I did. They understood and they supported me. I came out of the hospital actually. And similarly, like ulcerative colitis, it is an autoimmune disorder. Before and after investigations, you see normal colonoscopy after 6 years. For the research only, actually, we did that. Otherwise, she is happy within 2 years. She is the academic CEO for the organization now. And then this is another ovarian cyst. Today, we are seeing a lot of PCOD cases among the children. The 13, 14 years girls, you find. This is a 9 centimeters tumor. It was completely gone in 1.5 years without surgery. So the doctor also surprised. How come it is a guarantee 40,000 rupees laparoscopy surgery for me? Where the tumor gone? He sent her again to the another scanning center to reconfirm. But there is no tumor at all. With a severe pain, she admitted in the hospital before coming to me twice. And they said it is a twisted ovarian cyst, you have to go for surgery. She denied, no, I don't want surgery. And she stick to it and she meditated. She realized her purpose. And now both of her sons, one is in Austin and one is in Phoenix now. She is in USA now today. And she travels a lot and she teaches the same meditation to everyone. The surgical problems, we think that it is a tumor, is a physical mass, but actually it is an energy ball. When we meditate and if you gain that chakra wisdom, automatically the unwanted energy will dissipate. When the energy dissipates, the tumor automatically will go away. The physical body is a shadow for the internal energy and the soul system. It is the other way around. Physically, we are seeing and we are thinking that this is true and this is real, but this is a shadow for the internal energy and about that mental plane, about that Vijnanamaya Kosa, about that fifth, sixth, and seventh bodies, Anandamaya Kosa, Vishwamaya Kosa, and Nirvamaya Kosa. This is a 7-body structure. When you say Lord Balaji, Edikonda Swami, there are so many hills there, not only 7. He conquered all the 7 layers, 7 bodies, 7 chakras. That's why we call him as a Edikonda Swami. Today, I would like to tell some concepts given by Patriji. When I say meditation is important in life, if anybody says, I am very healthy and life is going good, I am not using any medication, job, money, everything is there, they say. For them, first time when I met Patri sir, I listened this concept. 3 types of happiness. We are here to enjoy the life. That you agree, right? For happiness. When you say happiness, happiness is like 3 types. These are 3 tablets again. Today I will tell you some tablets. When I say tablets, tablet means it is not a physical pill or an ointment. Okay, don't ask me tablets after the session. These are the tablets only. This looks like a spiritual concept for you and for me also in the beginning days. But when I started working with my patients, then I realized this is the spiritual pathology behind it to attain complete health. Vishayanandam is worldly pleasures, all the physical body pleasures like coffee, tea, drink, food, that physical pleasures is only 33% happiness we are gaining. Another 33% is happiness through musical means and arts. If you reach to the monodharmam stage in Sangeetam, the music, then you retain that happiness, that monoloss, mental happiness you retain. In the painting, they absorb and they will get that happiness. That is another 33%. The last one is supreme bliss, the blissful happiness. Barely we get. But if you meditate, 0 money, you can attain that blissful happiness. Once you achieve that happiness, almost like 2 to 3 months, you don't feel like something less for you. You are like complete. So attaining that blissful happiness is another 33%. That is where you can say, I am complete. I attained complete happiness on the earth plane. Most of the people, even Karodapatis, they'll come. I am good, but something is less in my life. They don't understand what is that less. Kya kami hai? That is what actually this blissful happiness. Once they meditate, they become complete, they become one with the totality, and they receive that heights of cosmic energy. Initially, when I listened to this concept, yes, this is good. Even I have to achieve my blissful happiness for my own, happiness sake. After 5.5 years of my journey, I attained it, and it keeps coming since then onwards. But the story not stop there. When I'm working with infertility cases, they don't have the children. When they come into meditation and plant-based diet, they automatically they get children, even though they don't have children for 6 years, 8 years. Once they are into meditation, the energy blocks will be cleared. If they are into plant-based diet, the law of karma will operate and they get children. If they don't get children, then again we work with them with the counseling, giving the righteous wisdom. When they gain the wisdom, if they understand the purpose of life, if they track themselves in the big picture properly, then they will get children. Here, not getting children is like a karmic area. We can understand lack of purpose, lack of energy, the blocks inside. This is how it will operate. But sometimes I used to see some cases after going through a lot of journey, still they don't get children. That area, when I put them into this blissful happiness exercise, once they immerse in that happiness, whether it is male side or female side, whatever the block that is there, it will automatically go away. The rejuvenation kind of thing occurs. Same thing with neurological patients also. After paralysis, after 3 years of physiotherapy and everything, some residual paralysis will be there. When they intensely do, and if they get that blissful happiness, immediately they get recovery. Recently, in Peravaram in Rajahmundry, one of my paralysis patients, he stayed for almost like 50-60 days. When he did that intense meditation, he got the blissful experience. And now he says all the leggies completely came into control. He is able to walk very easily, but stand, hand still it is there. I know the reason. Understanding the wisdom principle about give and take, what he is supposed to do, still a lot of blocks in that, in give and take. That is what the residual thing. So that's why it looks like only happiness for us, but for the people who has blocks in their life and then residually damaged, and for the lifetime, they don't have solutions for them, it is a healing tool. And same thing, to attain that, we need to work with the 3 goddesses, Lakshmi, Parvati, Saraswati. These are another 3 spiritual goddesses. Lakshmi means abundance, Parvati is Shakti and meditation. Saraswati means learning arts. Usually when we work with them, after doing meditation, energy level, they will get cured. For example, low back pain. After 1 year, again they will come with a little low back pain or what are the joint pains that is there. When I listen to their experiences, they say either they are so passionate about music from the childhood, or recently a music teacher or instrumentalist came into their vicinity. They see some cine celebrities in their dreams. This is what the case study we take, history. Then it is time for them to shift from Parvati to Saraswati. They are good meditators. They are reading spiritual books. They understood the basic life philosophy. But they are not working with Goddess Saraswati, which is part of their life. So now it is turned to ascend from Parvati to Saraswati. Means they have to practice their own music or art, whatever they desire for. They have chosen in this life as a pre-birth plan. Once they are into that musical journey or instrumental journey, then automatically the problem will. One beautician, she came to me with a thyroid problem. Already she is a meditator. She is doing 3 hours meditation early morning, 3 to 6 daily. But thyroid meditation is not going away. She get rid of her migraine headaches and some of the gynec things with meditation. Someone told, go to DR.GK, he can do something to stop the medication. And I listened to her very patiently for half an hour, 40 minutes. From her mother womb, I listened to her story. Always my history taking starts with the mother womb. What you know when you are in pregnancy, what the parents thought about you, how the delivery happened. From there I listen. You should not listen like that. It is my duty. Okay. Whenever someone comes to you and starts saying their problems, just tell them, close your eyes and do meditation. Teach meditation. It is my job to listen to them, being a medical doctor and a spiritual scientist. But for you should not listen. That is Mitahara tablet. Optimal diet. What to listen, what to see, what to speak, not to speak. All meta means optimal you have to do. So I changed the prescription. Out of 4 hours, she is doing meditation, including the night 1 hour. I said from today, you are going to do meditation half an hour, and 3.5 hours you have to practice music. Because she is so passionate about music from childhood. Nobody told. She came to me at the age of 43, 44. At this age, her clinic runs from morning 9 to night 9. Husband is counting money, happily enjoying life. Not recording, no?
So you're on live.
Okay. Of course, Murthy doesn't mind. He is very good friend. And she is damn stuck in that beautician clinic. 6 assistants are there for her. And today, if you go there, she will do the Kera meditation. You know the Kera meditation, I only call it the Kera meditation. So she started music, and beautifully she came out of her thyroid problem. Today, 0 medication for her thyroid within 1 year. And wonderfully, she is singing in so many programs today. And in the clinic, after the beautician therapy, they will put Kira and ask them to observe her. In the case of Kira meditation, I will ask her funny every time. And she taught meditation to more than 500 beauticians in the last year. Today, in so many beautician clinics, you will see the pyramid and meditation chair. During the waiting period, they will do meditation. After Kera, they do meditation. They put the mask, so then they have to wait. And today she is able to cure a lot of pimples problems, lot of problems, skin problems. She developed an inner beauty concept. She wrote a book also. So one transformation, and that led to development of so many. She gives a lot of corporate presentations also in the hotels with the beautician thing. So transformation is from Parvati to Saraswati. This is the takeaway here. Initially, when I listened this concept from Patni sir, okay, Lakshmi Parvati Saraswati, it is very good. Okay, Parvati meditation, Saraswati music. But it is not, the story stops there. When I worked with the PGs, all these principles are like spiritual pathology. To understand from the soul point of view where we are stuck. If you're stuck, that is the disease. If you extend your journey from there to the learning, we have to go like learners, teachers, and doers, according to Richard Bach. You have to learn new things every time, and we have to teach what we know very well, and we have to do what we know very well. We don't even teach. If the parents do meditation daily, that itself is a teaching for the children. Silently, they also will come and sit with you. And they become meditators over a period of time. Here, actually, what is happening is we are tuning to their energy by doing meditation because all this is garbage. And we are with a very certain energy we are operating. And they are highly dynamic with open third eye for them. Once the parent meditate at least for a year, then the child will come and sit with you because now you are matching with their dynamic energy. Because you activate your inner child by doing meditation. So, without right Parvati and Saraswati, there is no Lakshmi. Even though Lakshmi is like a COVID Lakshmi. During COVID, everybody has money. You don't get in a hospital bed and nobody come and touch you. Though you give $1,000. Anybody come and touch you? No. But meditators, it is opposite. All the meditators, bindas, they are very happy during COVID time. Happily meditating, enjoying bhaji at home. There is nothing to do. And no fear about disease. Veer, how you spend your COVID days?
Actually, I was into a startup. We just started and COVID came, and mine into business development and sales. Well, after the first 2 months close up, open up, every day I need to travel and stand in front of the restaurant and giving it in the whole year. And usually everyone is fear, but as I said, my Patris are wisdom, and I should not think about that. I just meditate with keeping a mask every day. Even my family also did not think about any fear and all. To be honest, after that 2-3 years I continued, I never get that COVID.
Yeah. That is the story. A real one. COVID helped me in a great way. Every month I saved almost like 35,000 because I am doing my public health master's degree in Sheffield Hallam University in UK. After 4 months of university, every day I have to commute for 1.5 hours in main train and then metro together. COVID came, so everything became online. Happily, I sat at home and because I don't want to go to university every day. This is recently, the 21. So that's why, if you are with Parvati, doing prayer to Lakshmi Parvati something is not just keeping photo and then throwing flowers. Okay, if you meditate, you invoke Parvati by gaining energy and gaining spiritual wisdom. That is what true Parvati means. Saraswati means everyone must learn some or the other art. In my family, such a great transmission. I am learning music since last 10 years, Carnatic classical. And Chandrasekhar also recently started music. My first brother playing violin. My first sister is into flute. Second sister is into music. And my mother learned music at the age of 65 for her knee joint problems. And beautifully she cured it. And she sings in front of Patriji in so many programs. Everyone into some or the other art. The real life begins. Not just maintaining life, like with plastic money. So transformation from one to other is nothing but getting out of the illness. This is. And similarly, this goes like this. A common man, Chalakadu. Chalakadu will become Grahakadu. Listener, he should become listener. Sravanadu. He has to listen. When you are living just with a material wisdom, one side of the coin is printed. You don't know any zero about spiritual wisdom. First, you need to listen to the people. Like the sessions or channels, PMC channels are there. Once you listen, you step up to the Shravanadu stage. Shravanadu will become Grahakadu, means grasper. He will grasp the things once you listen to the people. Once you grasp the things, then you feel like practicing. You become Sadhakadu. Grahakadu become Sadhakadu, means you practice the things. Sadhakadu, after doing lot of sadhana, understanding that you are God, understanding the power you have, the third eye power, the projection power, the intuitive power to understand and to make the right decisions, you become happy, then practitioner becomes a teacher. Sadhakadu will become Bodhakadu. So in the Bodhana stage, if you stay for 10 years, then you become Shashanadu, the ruler. Like Gautam Buddha, what you say that becomes the truth. So Chalakadu, common man, from that Sravanadu, from that Grahakadu, from that Sadhakadu, from that Bodhakadu, and from that finally Sasanadu. Patriji started this in Telugu, it's a beautiful rhyming, but when I put it in English, it comes like this, but stages are same. So as a beginner, you have to find yourself. Sir, where are you in this?
I'm still in
You are a teacher, what you say?
ideal practitioner.
Oh, yeah, he's a great teacher. If you leave him, he can teach all the Buddha CEO science. That many sessions he might have did. So most of the people here in the teacher stage, because I think came from externally with a degree, they gave me opportunity. Otherwise, they will tell you like this for 3 days. That much of wisdom they gained. The problem is, Ghar ka murgi dal barabar. Yeah? Even initially, my family members also doesn't listen me. Because I'm a doctor, everybody comes to me. When they come with a disease, first I ask them to become plant-based diet. Then only I give you medicines. Like that, my mar ke sabko bhi dhyan mein lekar aaya tha. There are 300 people, extended families. Everybody is into meditation today. Just because of me, it started with me. So in this, people come to me saying that they are practitioners. They are sadhakadu. Intense sadhana they do. They are happy. They are out of the disease. And they will come with an experience. Still the disease is not completely gone. Here and then it keeps coming. And they come with an experience saying that I am getting a dream nowadays. I am serving food to a lot of people. So what it symbolizes? for the physical body, you need to serve the food. Okay, the physical food. For the soul, you need to teach meditation. You have to give wisdom. So immediately we decode the dream. Arey Baba, your teaching time started. According to this concept, you are a very good sadhaka. Now you become bodhaka. Whatever you know, whatever you gained, at least you are happy today. Earlier you are completely into nuts. Today at least you are enjoying your basic life. Okay, still some remnants of disease is there. It is keep coming. Some tablet you are taking 25 mg out of 150, 120 thyroid. Now we are into 25. We should the throat is there to teach something to other people. The wisdom that you got. So transforming from practitioner to teacher is an extension. Once they become teacher, then they are teaching what you teach that you learn most. The more you teach, the more you learn. And you become stick to that teaching also. Some more perfection they attain, then automatically the disease will go away. I'll tell one classical example and I'll close this today. My father, he taught meditation to more than 1 lakh students in the schools. We gave him a driver and a van and pamphlets. He distributed 3 lakhs pamphlet and he traveled all the 3 districts of Scarborough, Vijayanagaram, Vizag, and went to every school and he taught meditation. After that project, that's why he was given Brahmarshi, Biridu by Patriji. He got mouth ulcers and the gingivitis. So tongue becomes red, right? So the B vitamins deficiency, riboflavin and all. So he tried all the leaves and vitamins and everything, but it is not going away. 8 months he tried. Then he came to me. GK, it is not going, give me some tablets. Then I said, of course, I am busy in my own things and then he is trying. I'm just seeing, watching. And I told her, you by hand Yoga Vamana slokas, at least 50 in number. Yoga Vamana is a local god in India. Most of the people know. Simple 4 stanzas will be there. For the country people, easily they can understand. I gave him that exercise. So he is a very hard worker. When I gave, sincerely, he started writing every sloka 20 times, 30 times, and he by-hearted. When he is by-hearting his slokas, his intention is, because he is a teacher, no, he's a mic person. So everywhere he can teach to everyone these slokas. That is his intention actually. How the people, zero ego, he came to me silently after learning 25 slokas, and he said, GK, he called me Purushottam. They changed my name because I am completely deviated from my life. They took me to one Siddhanti, a naming person. So he changed my name and he put Purushottam. So my mother and father, they used to call me Purushottam only. He said, initially I am learning these slokas to teach everyone. But whenever I am trying to say something to anybody in the family or friends, immediately one sloka is coming and my mouth is shut. How much unnecessarily we talk. Once you get the truth, you will understand. If you by heart 100 slokas in Bhagavad Gita, your mouth will become shut whole day. No need to teach anything to anybody. Whatever you thought, it will come to your doorstep. You become Krishna. If you by heart 100 slokas. And if you practice, you will get it. That is what the truth is. Like spiritual tablets, if you learn 100 or 150, and you just speak only the truth. Rest of the areas you will be silent and things automatically will change. No need to tell your children, Jiddi nahi karne ka, don't do this, don't do that. No need to tell. They become perfect automatically. This is what my father realized. Otherwise, he used to kindle big person, giving a lot of usa, okay. So many things he gave suggestions and here and there, and indulging in karma. That is what hit the mouth. Mouth is only to speak in a scientific way, spiritual scientific way. Within 2 months, that completely it is gone without any medication. And it never returned again. And beautifully he started teaching. Whenever he teach, automatically these slokas will drop out. and it becomes somewhat perfect. So that's why in some cases, if they want to stop medication, usually diabetes when we work, within few days, months, they will get out of the thyroid diabetes problem, but only the metformin will be residual thing. Majority of the dosage will come down, but they can't stop the entire medication. That is where exactly the spiritual tablet system will work. Then what we do is we observe their experiences, what exactly their purpose we understand, and we put them into that particular exercise. Once they learn the truth by harding, if it is there, see, if you by hard the tables, then mathematics will become very easy. Without tables, you start counting the fingers, what nine India, the time will go away. They will pull the paper from you. For everything, there is a time, So that's why if the slokas, the wisdom, whatever it can be, a Seth wisdom or Patriji Tulsidhar book, or spiritual tablets, or Buddha CEO Foundation, Chandrasekhar wisdom, any wisdom you take, whichever suits for you, in future you need to utilize it for your teaching purpose. Like that you have to select. That is the challenge. Select right wisdom and by heart. For the North Indian people, it is Mirabai, Bhajans and Kabir Doha. I write 2550. Once they by heart, accordingly, their speech, their thoughts, everything will change first for themselves. And then slowly they start attracting a lot of souls into their life where they teach the same truth and meditation, and they are beautiful. So identifying the right purpose, and if you are there with a proper wisdom, that is where you are operating as a teacher. That is almost like a last stage on the earth plane. Becoming Buddha, that will over a period from automatically it happens. Once you are in that teaching field continuously. So these are like a simple concepts. Some people comes as a common man. Meditator, wife is meditating, and she says, my husband is not doing, okay, how to bring him into meditation. I will give them only the testimonials about business or about health. Only the testimonials we give. When they listen, first they have to listen, that is the first step. If they listen, then automatically they will grasp the things. They feel sensible. Oh, this is good. For the corporate people, I never teach anything. I simply forward them to the CEO, Chandrasekhar. Because he's a techie guy. He's a software engineer to CEO positions. He acquired like a big deal. What more the corporate people can learn. So from that point, he can beautifully bring them into meditation. So once they listen, then they will understand. They grasp the things. Once they grasp the things, automatically they practice. If they practice, they will understand the whole truth. The benefits they can attain automatically. Like that, hundreds and thousands of cases, every case when we go into the deal, the roots will be like a lack of proper spiritual wisdom, lack of spirituality in life, lack of meditation in life, lack of righteous diet habits. What we are eating today is just rubbish. How much to eat, what to eat, nothing we know. We are just following the ancestors. That is what even my family. We are very voracious non-vegetarian eaters. I used to eat 6 eggs per day. That is the egg day for us. By studying MBBS. Lot of non-vegetarian I ate. When I went to Vipassana meditation in Hyderabad, first time, that 11-day course, I stopped meat immediately. First time I came to know it is a sin. I have a lot of goals in my life. Even though I don't know that I'll come like this, but I know I'll become something big. What I don't know. So first I stopped non-vegetarian food. Then within 2 months, I came to this Anapana, breath observation meditation, and my journey started. Initially, I used to get Shirdi Sai Baba, Ramakrishna Paramasa in my meditation in the third point. Beautiful experience I used to get. Actually, we are strong Satsai devotees. Shirdi Sai Baba is not our God, but he came in my meditation. Telepathically, he used to give lot of answers for my questions. Being a medical doctor with a jiddi brain, I am not believing. Maybe this is all my imagination. How come I become Baba comes in my meditation? I am meeting such a non-veg mode. And I met my Guru Patriji in Karnool, and there a lot of masters. The mind-blowing experiences like past life, telepathy, aura, power of suggestion, all those things I exposed. And Lot of my questions were answered there with my gurus. And then I started my journey. I came back and I did intense meditation along with my other friends, 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. Once I did meditation for 21 hours. That is my longest meditation. I slept for 4 hours in between, but I didn't open my eyes. The meditation continued. I got asked to travel experience, third day experiences, all my questions were answered. Because in the beginning days, there are no such many masters and books and TV channels, nothing is there. Any doubt if I get, we have to sit in meditation, put sankalpa and ask. So that is how step by step I carved. Because in my childhood, I used to think I have to invent a medicine. It should treat from headache to cancer and it should not cost even a single dollar. That is my imagination from 6th standard to 8th. I don't know what it is. Finally, I learned in meditation. Meditation is the one tablet. Headache to cancer, it is the answer. And you don't need to give even a single file. If you give some donation, they will take all the service of spiritual tablets, all according to our donation only. I am chairman for 6 trusts and 3 companies in India and abroad. More than 400 counselors are working. Every month we get 250, 300 cases. Doctors also won't get that many cases. And all these cases are like exceptional. They will travel everywhere. It's a bunch of investigations. They say 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs we spend. Nothing happened. They come to me. Me means the project. The team, as a team we are working. So here anybody is there who want to become a doctor in childhood but not become doctor for any reason? One we said yesterday.
I tried, but
Sir, madam is for me, not for me. From today. Okay? I will take care of it.
I'll take the prescriptions.
So the spiritual tablet course, that 150 tablet level 1, I am not teaching now, my successors are teaching. In all the languages we are teaching, Gujarati, Hindi, Telugu, Kannada, Tamil, English, French, all languages we are teaching. Once you learn the tablets, first that will work for you. And then slowly you can make the others, understand the spiritual principles behind the illness. That's 3 modules, 3 exams, 3 months, online, weekly 2 classes you have to attend. It is not for everyone, very clear. If you have any problem, you just take counseling regularly, 6 months, you can sort it out overseas. But for the people who want to become doctors nahi banna for any reason, they can learn this and they can work like more than 1 lakh times as a material doctor. And if anybody has serious illness, of course, for them also it is required. And who are into alternate therapy, they also can learn this. This tour, first time I came to Canada, thanks to Dasarath and Veer and all the masters who brought me here, to invite you to Mega Meditation Summit. Because I stopped doing all the basic sessions, actually speaking. But Canada, thoda piche reh gaya. That's why since 3 years actually I'm trying to come. I cannot give my passport for stamping. First visa gone like I am somewhere in another country. In Malaysia, I missed that mail to give my passport. Even though I read the mail, I am coming to UK by March 12th. Until then my program is fixed. So 1 month I can't give my passport. First time. Thanks to Dasarath, very patiently. Again, she applied second time. He applied. Then I got and I am here today. Mega Meditation Summit is a great opportunity. Again, I am telling you, if you come once, your life completely transformed. For sorry, it is not required. I definitely is into beautiful path now. He did as Mega Meditation Summit in Global Congress in Delhi. He completed this year's syllabus. Like we go for a holiday for the body relaxation, for the soul purpose and projection, you need to attend such meetings. That congregation, that energy, the people you meet, the connections you get. Children can happily play with the rest of the children. They will be introduced to meditation. Within 3 days, they become meditators. If you allow to play with them, with the rest of the children. Every age group is taken care. And the program is free of cost. The food and teaching, everything is free. No charge at all. With all the voluntary donations, we are doing it. Only accommodation, you need to sort it out. PSM is the only organization where you see every service are free of cost. Special trainings, logistics, of course, they need, or the logistics they may take. So try to attend that program, and it is in labor holiday weekend according to years like 31st of August and 1st September. I'll be there. Until then, I keep roaming throughout years. Tomorrow I'm going to Admilton, and then I come back, and then Sunday we have a full day workshop. Lot of spiritual tablet we discuss on the day. More or less, it is like for the seniors, I can say. And then I go to New York, and then New Jersey, and Ashburn. This list goes on. Richmond, Orlando, Atlanta, Austin, Houston, Oklahoma City, Phoenix. We will make the sessions for planned like this. I came only to invite you to that mega meditation summit and to support that yajna. Lot of Annadana will happen, and indirectly you can support that event as well. Such kind of events we have to conduct here also. 22nd, I think they conducted one day. So again, 22nd.
2 days.
So 2 days event they conducted. It's in the region. In future, again, in Canada also we do like this. So with this, I conclude. There are other concepts. Let us do some meditation. Okay. But then that you will also be having. चलिए open now. So if anybody is comfortable on the floor, you can sit on the floor, or you can take shade. You can help them. Don't want to. I built some energy here. I don't want to dissipate the Don't touch each other. A lot of space here. Be comfortable. Seniors who know meditation, you can straight away start. But juniors, newcomers, I will give the guidance how to do. Please keep your phones in silence mode.
And one more advice for the newcomer, even if you feel any inconvenient or something, you can move your legs and hands, but don't open your eyes, please.
Yes. Sit comfortably, relax, clasp the hands, and cross the legs if you are sitting in the chair. And close your eyes. And observe normal, natural, soft breathing. If you get any thoughts, cut those thoughts and come on to the breath again. Any time and any place is okay for meditation. One should not open their eyes during meditation. We may do 15-20 minutes rest meditation today. We can practice at your home equal to your 8 minutes or whatever the number of hours you want. While doing meditation, we are crossing 3 doors. The first door is physical eye, Charmachakshu. We are consciously closing it so that the energy won't dissipate with the eyes. Meditation means closing the eyes. It starts with closing the eyes. And 80% of energy is conserved now. Now the internal energy escapes through the thoughts. That is Manochakshu, mental eye. To stop the mental eye, to close the Manochakshu, we need to observe the breath. Normal, natural, soft, tender, and tranquil breath. By observing breath, slowly, we go into thoughtless mind. Now, the second door, the mental eye is closed. Now the internal energy, the serpent, the coil, will go through the third door, the divine eye, the third eye, the Divichakshu. So Charma Chakshu, from there Manochakshu, and from there Divichakshu. Physical eye, mental eye, and divine eye. This is a scientific process. It is not a belief. When you close if you close one door, the other door opens. If you close the physical door, the mental door opens. The thoughts, wandering thoughts. Whenever you get the thoughts, cut those thoughts and come on to the breath again. You can observe your breath somewhere between your stomach to nose. At a given point of time, either you are observing your breath or you are into thoughts. Only one thing can happen. This is what you need to learn today as a beginner. Whenever you are into thoughts, whenever you are listening this music, which is acting as a compound wall, just to cut the external bizarre noises, you should not listen to the music. The moment you understand that you are into music, switch back your attention to the breath again. Just observe normal, natural, soft breathing. Meditation is to gain more and more cosmic energy and to tune to alternate frequencies through third eye. When we are sitting here to gain energy, we should not do the activities to lose the energy. When you visualize a picture or count the numbers, or deep breath or shallow breaths, chanting mantras, all these things are efforts. When you do an effort, the energy is you are spending there. Just sit, idle, nothing to do. When thoughts comes, cut those thoughts and just observe the natural breath, which is an internal process. We are not doing it, it is there already. That we are observing here. This is what Buddha invented, the great technique called Anapanasati. Ana means in breath, Pana means out breath, Sati means being with the breath. Don't open your eyes until I say okay. Just observe normal, natural, soft breathing. The group meditation is thrice more powerful. Full moon meditation is thrice more powerful. And doing the same beneath the pyramid is thrice more powerful. Just observe normal, natural, soft breathing. Relax your body. No need to tighten your body anymore. If you get any kind of experiences, just witness it and observe the breath. You open your eyes. आंखें नहीं खोलने का कళ్ళు తెరవకూడదు కళ్ళు మూసుకొని శ్వాస మీద ధ్యాస just observe normal natural soft breathing for another 5 minutes. Any time and any place is okay for meditation. One can do meditation equal to the age minutes starting from 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. Whenever you get time, try to close your eyes and observe them so that we can get tremendous amount of cosmic energy. The physical body needs food, the soul needs cosmic energy. Just observe it for the last 5 minutes. If you get any thoughts, cut those thoughts and come out to the breath again. Just observe deeply for last 2 minutes. Practicing meditation daily will enhance the internal energy, the cosmic energy, and it will cleanses the energy system, nadi system, and automatically we can ascend to the state of third eye. Immense spiritual wisdom we can attain in the spiritual part, which is the solution for all our physical, mental, social, financial, relationship issues that we are facing in day-to-day life. Samsara Nirvana. One has to stay in family life and attain moksha. No need to leave anything, go anywhere. Just observe the last 30 seconds. Ten seconds. One should not open their eyes immediately after meditation. Last 5 seconds. Now slowly keep your both the hands on your eyes, please. రెండు చేతులు రెండు కళ్ళ మీద పెట్టుకోవాలి. Don't have to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, open the hands and open your eyes. It is very deep here. So we did like almost 20 minutes now. Okay. And by doing this meditation, at the beginning say, we get certain experiences like the whole body will become completely light or completely heavy. Anybody felt like that? Complete lightness or heaviness? Yeah.
Heaviness.
Heaviness. The head also becomes very heavy sometimes and it will start moving like this sometimes. And you may get low back pain or shoulder pain, and somewhere or other in the body you may feel some pains. When the energy gush comes, the cleansing process will start. So that will give pains because already the forthcoming disease is there in the energy block phase. Now we don't know. So the cleansing starts and then it will go away. The pains will stay for some time and then after that you don't feel it. And we are sitting here. Suddenly you may feel that you have fallen asleep and with a jerk you will come back. So that jerk may come. And either you may be into completely into thoughts or you may fall asleep. Both can happen, like a pendulum in the watch. In between, thoughtless mind just comes and goes for a fraction of seconds. For that purpose, we need to meditate daily. In the senior masters presidents and in a group we sit. So it may be good for you. But at your home, when you are practicing alone, in the children's noise, lot of things in head, you may not feel that much solace. But still, practice makes one perfect. Don't think that I'm always getting thoughts. There are people, they start doing meditation after doing some days, thinking that only thoughts are coming, nothing is happening. No. When you are closing your eyes and you are sitting for half an hour means you are conserving a lot of energy. And don't expect that thoughtless mind will be there completely for half an hour. We are not that big munis and stages. It will come only fraction of a second. That is enough. A gush of energy will come. And over a period of time, by reading books, listening to PMC channels, masters, we correct a lot of things in our day-to-day life, and the energy will be conserved. And that will become an added advantage for your meditation. Dhyana, Swadhyaya, Sadhana, Sanghaya, all the three parallelly we are doing. One complements the other. That is how we ascend automatically. Minimum 40 days, Hanuman Chalisa. Hanuman means Vaiputra. Chalisa means 40 days. If you observe your breath for 40 days, that is real Hanuman Chalisa. Hanuman Chalisa means not reading the book every day. for 40 days. You should be with your breath for 40 days. And you are doing here meditation, you close your eyes, you will see some pain or pressure, some colors or some pictures here. Anybody got anything? Yes? Pain you got? Pain you got?
Yes.
Colors you got? Colors you got?
Just like purple color.
Always purple color, very good. Sir?
Just blank.
Yeah, blank
Yeah.
screen you got. Yes?
I always have sensation.
Sensation the Brahmananda. Yeah. Good. If you make your children sit in meditation, within 1 week they will start saying, I saw Lord Hanuman or Ganesha or Krishna, colors they will see. Because children are pure. We have a lot of garbage here. It will take a lot of time to clean it. So it will take time to open the third eye. They are open third eye masters. Immediately they will start telling colors. Don't tell anything, just keep them in, sit them in meditation. The third eye, they open third eye masters. If they adopt from this age, the third eye will be preserved like that. And in advanced cases, will come out astrally. We have seen that spiritual reality video, part 1 you have seen today. After doing some days, especially for the beginners, you watch the part 2. Then you will understand different types of experiences, how they manifest during meditation. Irrespective of any kind of experience, every day, like the child going to the school, you have to sit in meditation. I told about the experiences to understand, to go to the next one. A lot of seniors are here. If you have any problem or any doubt, just ring them. They will give you the next step automatically. But being a spiritual counselor and workshop trainer, because I am working with the spiritual tablets, for me, the experience is understanding the disease is very important so that I can give them the proper guidance. So doing meditation daily and reading the spiritual books. In the spiritual books, you can replace the PMC channels today, pyramid meditation channels. In all languages we have. There, if you listen to them, their experiences, the book clubs they conduct, lot of wisdom you can gain. And once in a week, you gather like this. The master is there or not, you invite some senior and you sit and meditate and then share your experiences, how the whole week you did. Physically not possible, winter, do it online. And every full moon day you can do. So coming full moon day, 8th and 9th, 2 days I am conducting full moon meditation from 9 o'clock to a few hours. 9 o'clock. So there will be meditation. Some more seniors are also going to join. They will share their experiences. Question answers. Again, we meditate for 15-20 minutes. Like that, we spend a couple of hours. So all of you must join that. Because when I am in this time zone, I can connect here. Otherwise, I keep roaming and the time differences. So that's why luckily I came in full moon days. So 8th and 9th, we try to catch up. You will get that invitation to WhatsApp. So there are some brochures. I am unable to bring. My bag is always a single backpack. So that's why the overview book of the spiritual tablets and some of the case studies, beautifully, what we did, we brought as a case studies book. And if you want to learn spiritual tablets, those QR codes you can scan and then you can get those books and you can read. And Mega Meditation Summit Complete is also there. That also they distribute. So you give it to me. One family, one they take. They will send it to QR code also. Sorry, invite everyone to come here. We got
This is
one.
the same. Oh, this is for
This is
Los
really
Angeles.
guided. Yes. So this is the overview book to understand the spiritual tablets. What I told, everything is there, more or less. So if you scan the QR code, you will get from this.
Okay, maybe you have to do 2 more people, I think.
Okay.
And maybe there's a message for I can.
We have a iOS.
Thinking of taking a picture and forwarding. But that's
We have an iOS app also. Just 1 week ago, I released in Regional Energy Conference in St. Louis. So there you can find all my contacts. If anybody, if you want to refer to that, they can connect with us. And the printed tablets books are also there. You can refer
Thank
to
you.
those books, audio books and the videos. Website and yeah, there's someone. So any doubts, if you have, you can ask me. Distribute silently without any noise. Any doubts if you have, you can ask me. Yes.
Doing meditation, like I'm trying to like observe my breath.
Mhm.
So it's like I couldn't able to observe the breath. So like if I try to observe the breath, it goes nothing. Like I can't have to like feel any breath. So if I want to like feel it, then I have to like do it.
Just be in that calmness.
Like just I have to do
You
it.
just be in that silence. That is what we have to achieve. People will get
No,
100.
if I like go like I like it seems like I'm like the breath is stopping.
It will stop. You will die. No problem. There is man here. Nothing will happen. Enjoy that calmness and silence and void. That is what the state everybody will think. People will complain about the thoughts. You are saying there is no breath. That is a great state.
Yeah, that goes like immediately.
Be in that state, that's all. And when you feel like the thoughts came, then search for the breath, you will see somewhere the breath, somewhere that's that.
Yeah, but once I start observing breath, like only then the breath comes. Like either like I'm like if I try to like observe the breath, I'm not seeing the breath. Like I don't feel the breath. So like if I try to observe, then like it's not coming. Then if I try to want to like grasp the breath, like search it here, then like I have to like do it like intensely. Don't do it intensely.
Close it now, it's almost done, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just